The 50th Paris Air Show has been great for aircraft orders, and despite its problems with faulty batteries earlier this year, it looks like Boeing is doing pretty well so far. Matthew Curtin is in Bourget, north of Paris, watching the planes. Matthew, it looks like a good year for the manufacturers.
It is. It's another good show so far for the manufacturers, Nick, particularly Boeing, as you mentioned, which today managed to sign up not one but 5 airlines for aircraft companies for its stretch version of the 787 Dreamliner. Singapore Airlines, British Airways, United, as well as 2 leasing companies. 102 orders altogether for the bigger version of its flagship plane, which, if you remember, was grounded earlier this year because of electrical problems on a couple of the planes. Those are now sorted, and obviously Boeing hoping that it's really got some new sales momentum behind what is its flagship product.
That's a pretty massive order, massive orders from the sound of it. I mean, what are we talking in dollar terms, Matthew?
Well, it's many billions of dollars, Nick. If you think at list price, the current version of the 787 goes for around a couple of $100 million, probably nearer $300 million for the new version of the plane. But remember, of course, that customers do get big discounts, up to 50% for new orders. But still, overall, we're talking tens of billions of dollars, or at least a couple of tens of billions of dollars, at the very least, for Boeing.
I mean, this may actually be only the second day of the air show, but how is Airbus doing? Have they got any orders yet?
Well, Airbus, Boeing's big rival, of course, they picked up a big order this morning too. Not quite as much of a breakthrough order because it was from the EasyJet, which has been a long time Airbus customer. But EasyJet is ordering 100 A320neos. That's a more fuel-efficient version of its workhorse jet. EasyJet also ordering some of the existing versions of the A320, all again in the name of fuel efficiency. So a big order for Airbus, and Airbus showing again how well the budget airlines are doing in Europe.
I mean, is this a case here, Matthew, of just basically being the bigger the better for these airlines to cut their costs?
Fuel efficiency is very much the name of the game across the industry. Of course, Nick, these planes are all offering big savings. Boeing reckons up to 25% more efficiency from the big version of the Dreamliner than comparable aircraft. EasyJet looking for a similar game. It's not quite as much, but still important ones from the A320neo. The other side, though, of course, is just demand, Nick. The budget business is doing well in Europe, and for long-haul traffic, that's the market for the Dreamliner. Huge growth in traffic within emerging markets, between different emerging markets, and of course even from those emerging markets to the old world, North America and Europe.
Great stuff, Matthew. I'm sure we'll be contacting you again before the end of the show. Thank you.
Look forward to it. Thanks.